I can get it to spill its secret. There we are. What's your logic?
These guys gonna turn hostile on me if I walk into the room?
Captain? Aye.
I'll just sneak around just in case. The harpsichord is finely crafted, detailed, and lavish, but the keys are well worn. Inspect the instrument. A row of wooden keys links to an exposed set of strings. Tapping the keys triggers a small wheel to strum each associated string. The harpsichord emits a sad, twangy sound when you depress one of its keys. I don't think I'll rig a bomb to it. Find out if everybody hates me. They don't. Rats scurry among the discarded barrels of grog. Alright. Any of these people have anything to say? Whoops.
Black pox me? Drub me fucking dry. Gods. You know, speaking of...
She blinks up at you as if trying to clear her sight.
Don't suppose you're looking for another Sodom on that boat of yours?
What do you have to offer me?
You mean like silver and such?
She blinks wetly.
Oh, like what can I do? Sure, I'm real good with my fists, and not half bad with a blade neither. Might not look it, but I can take a hit and keep punching.
Likely on account of being so full up of rum.
You're full of rum!
Right good comeback, lass.
Serafen sighs and rubs the bridge of his nose. Why, are you looking to leave here?
Well, Deadlight just ain't what it's been, you know? Bit hot for my taste, if you catch my meaning.
She swigs from her cup.
And better a boat full of friends than a fort full of...
She scowls.
Foes! Yeah, foes! Well, not foes, but not friends neither.
She sighs into her cup. Grab your stuff and claim a bunk.
Wait, really?
She blinks and straightens, more or less, and salutes.
Sure about this, Cap? Word's always been that Mirke here fell out the womb 3 sheets soused.
Oh, stuff them sheets up your ballast hole, you sorty old furball.
Yeah, right up your ballast hole.
Another boisterous drunkard. God, I'm starting to sound like a dare.
Aye, aye, Captain. See you aboard.
She winks and with the hand holding her hat to her head runs from the room. Oh. Alright. She can be a monk. Sure. Anybody else got a name? You do. The Orlan's large eyes grow larger as you approach, then narrow to a sharp edge. Her hands briefly ball into fists before finding their way to her hips. With a sharp twist of her head, she flips seaweed green hair over one shoulder.
Look who finally washed back up ashore.
The edge to her words matches the sharpness of her teeth. Serafen winces.
Ahoy there, Syri. Miss me?
Oh, this is Syri. Wonderful.
Did I miss you?
She growls, a low, prolonged sound.
Like a fish misses water, you gutless bastard. For the first few weeks, anyhow. Till it turned to confusion and worry. Ye said ye'd write every night, didn't ye? Then where were the birds or the boats with your poems and pages?
You saying our pirate's a poet?
Jyoti turns wide eyes to Serafen, amusement making the corners of her mouth twitch.
Syri, sweet honey heart. I scribbled you missives day and night. Declarations of passion, sonnets in songs. Well, on account of me being at sea, I never had the opportunity to post them.
Oh, I'm certain I should believe every word of that blarney. About as certain as I am that you're a snake-tongued philanderer worth little more than a tug in the rug.
I plundered you up a pair of fine, very fine, snakeskin boots, with that tooling you like round the cuffs and all. But the gentleman sprung a leak, and they ended up thoroughly sodden.
Of course they did, Serafen. She scoffs, and he looks to you with a shrug.
Tell her, Cap.
Oh, they were very fine boots. Very fine shoes. Green Orlan snorts, her breath briefly catching up her hair. Jyoti didn't like that.
I take it your mother never learned you what a fool notion it is to cross an Orland scorned.
Ah, balls. We be in for it now.
Ye can't just go showering a lass with wildflowers and filling her head with verse if you're planning to ship out and never see her again.
Serafen winces and shame splashes you like a bucket of cold piss. Going to... Oh, gonna let the visions come. Slick wet fur in the lamplight, calloused palms bruising her pelt, tweaking teats and biting at the soft edge of the neck, thrusting into hotness, yet tender, hopeful. Not that this time will be one that lasts, but that she might forget this sodden shithouse for an evening or two.
Ye've been lucky thus far, you know. I'm of half a mind to call ye out, and I'm no worse than many with a blade. Least then, perhaps you'll give me a lick of satisfaction.
Her hand strays towards her belt. I think he's already given you a lick of satisfaction, Syri. Do you really want to kill Ferrante's personal ship hunter? The half step away from you, Syri lets her hands drop to her sides. They curl into small furry fists.
I know you're not worth it, you cockswabby. Yet it's tempting all the same.
I be truly sore and sorry, lass. Sorrier still than that. I won't go spinning no yarns about being married to the sea or coming home to you someday. I ain't that gentleman, nor never will be neither.
He straightens and meets her eyes.
Alls I can promise you is that what be broken me there ain't fixing for. I'll be a right sad fuck. And there ain't nothing to account for it, but me.
Aloft flashes a quick, pleased glance. Best thing I've heard from you. Syri sighs, wraps herself in her arms, and peers at Serafen for a long, quiet moment.
That I can understand. I'm not forgiving ye a lick now. I won't go seeking for your blood, neither. Now, why don't ye be telling me what you want so I can be shot of ye for good?
Serafen nods.
Aye, lass. The captain's got an ask or two about Deadlight. But first, I need to know. You remember Romaro? Sailed with me on a sorcerer.
Aye, I remember Romaro. You think I've gone wet in the head or something? Your words have always been as flowery for him as they were for me.
Serafen claps once, grinning.
It weren't so long ago he shipped out, come to think on it.
Why was he here at the fort?
Whale tells you, let me know. Rumour were he went mutinous.
Rage flashes behind your eyes. The blood goes hot.
Oh, sideways pickle or shit and a half.
Serafen slams a fist into the nearby wall and Syri flinches.
Wait till I find a whale fuck mother spreading this rancid shit. Teach them the very meaning of keelhaul, I will.
Oh, that's quite the mouth, Serafen.
Don't know the truth of it myself. I have been Romaro himself started the rumours. Gave him his privacy, certain. Even here, mutineers make no friends.
You know where he went?
Can't rightly say. Left in a hurry, I think. Or at least he were here one day and gone the next. Not that he ever mixed much with the sods here.
Give my thanks, lass. Truly. And many more besides.
He bows deeply, braided beard brushing the floor.
Oh, keep it in your pantaloons, you randy swab. You had any other questions, Captain? Happy to oblige the person hauling this blue bastard away from Fort Deadlight.
Just who is this Romaro person Serafen's looking for? Serafen rolls his eyes and crosses his arms.
You don't know? That's so, I'm thinking it's not my place to tell you.
I need to know what Serafen's getting my crew into.
Nay, matey. It's Serafen's tale to tell if he's the notion. My lips aren't so loose as you may have heard. Were there something else you wanted?
Farewell. Alright. The courtyard. And I'll make a backup save too. Been to the western ramparts. Been to the underground docks. This been command. I don't know if I've been to the balcony.
Sharp eyes and keen ears. It shall open. It's done.
Oh, I didn't loot that. It's probably in the courtyard.
Dim in the lantern.
Keeping an eye out.
They're not hostile? Okay. I don't know why. Sometimes they're hostile, sometimes they aren't. What's going on here?
Is it true? Did Ben die choking on his own blood?
Yeah. He laughs hoarsely before pitching into a coughing fit.
What for? Aye.
I tried. Sceydwin.
Think this'll break me? Ha! It won't. Spit on me, and I'll make you regret it. One day, surely.
Why are you being punished?
Those hagfish. Benweth's crew lashed me up to be, and I quote, a deterrent to insubordination. It's shark shit. All I did was filch one of their horns and blast it to startle lung with. I wanted to see her get all worked up.
Benweth's crew uses horn blasts for an alarm.
Well, sure. But shouldn't you know this, on account of you being a captain?
She tilts her head back, gazing suspiciously at you from beneath her lashes. I used to sail for, Furante. He runs things a little differently.
That he does, the master rogue. You should have come to us sooner. We're accepting of even old bloods if they're wanting to run fresh.
You know what? I'll cut you loose.
Not that I ain't grateful, but if Ben's crew spots me about, they'll be taking more than my pride next.
You know what? I have a feeling Benweth won't be troubling you anytime soon.
Blimey, someone got the best of brutal Benny. Come drink with me at the court sometime. You'd best believe I'll be celebrating this blessing from the gods.
I'll be celebrating in my own way. Thanks for the follow, Duzotep.
You got a spot of blood on you. Actually, never mind. How can I do you, Captain?
Show me what you have for sale.
Right away.
I don't know why I'm always looking at the shops when I have no money. The scrawling on this banner reads, Ramparts Restricted. This gibbet's splattered with seagull droppings.
It was their first hanging. Had the rope too long, so we cut the tosser's head right off.
Huh. Ain't even possible, that.
It is. I'm telling you, I saw it.
Streaks of blood coat the hemp of this noose. Hello, Hati. Welcome to my crew. Best hope you don't roll another pair, eh? Snake Eyes Condwen.
How might I help you out of a bit of money, squad? Care to join our fun? Or is it swilling information you're chasing?
The pirate looks you over, eyeing the make of you. A sly smile curls at his mouth as he tosses a pair of dice to rattle over the cobblestone ground. Without so much as a glance at the settling dice, he calls out their numbers. I'll play around.
Now, before we get rolling, let me tell you the rules. You bet on high if you think when the dice settle, they'll count up to more than 7. You bet on low if you think the count will be less than 7. Both pay double or nothing.
Alright.
Lastly, you can also bet on 7. If the count is exactly 7, then you win 4 times the wager.
Wow.
100 pyres per roll of the dice. You sure you want to risk it?
I'll bet on high. Snake Eyes jiggles the dice in his hands. After blowing onto them for luck, he casts a dice across the ground. The dice add up to 9.
Looks like you've won.
He scowls sourly as he looks you up and down, eyes narrowed. With a grunt, he tosses you double the copper staked.
Care for another roll?
No, never mind. I'll quit while I'm ahead. He shrugs one shoulder. He rolls a spare die over the tops of his fingers, making it appear and disappear with fluid flicks of his hand. I happen to be looking for Captain Benwith.
I ain't my captain's keeper. And I know better than to ask what business you've got with Brutal Ben.
He jerks his head once to the right.
You might check the court for him. If he ain't target practicing, he's tickling the harpsichord or taking his swill. 2 out of the 3 can be done there. But if you see him, don't fucking tell him I sent you.
Alright, farewell. I guess that's why I could have set up a bomb on the harpsichord. I really don't know how to say that word. Alright. Alright, I read that. Let's go to the eastern ramparts. Oh, a forsaken cat. That cat's mine.
Out my wheelhouse, friend.
Anything else to loot here?
I can get it to spill its secrets. Finished. I shall do so.
I explored everything else in this area. Maybe not over here. I'm leaving. And these guys see me, they turn hostile, I think. That might be what that shield with the eye symbol on it means. Okay, to port, merchant, dungeons, forge. I haven't fully explored the dungeons yet, I don't think.
Nice and quiet.
It shall open to me.
Tell me, but take care.
Nice and quiet.
What have we here?
Stop. Stop. Okay, I've looted that. Oh, that's to get out. Leave. Alright, so I've been there. Definitely been that way. I've been that way. I've been in the kitchen. I haven't been up here. Do I care? I don't think I care. How did I get in here? To courtyard. There we go. Then lastly, to the port. This. From the upper ramparts, a wooden crane suspends a pallet stacked with heavy black casks over the cobblestone courtyard. The pallet groans, swaying slightly, while its hempen rope creaks from the strain. I feel like this isn't a good idea. Let's shoot an arrow to sever the car. Why would I do that? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna save. I just don't feel like I should do this, but I want to try it. Shoot an arrow. Who will shoot the arrow? Dare has a... No, he doesn't. Cast a spell. Aloft. Cast Necrotic Lance. Brows raised, Aloft looks to you for further direction. The silent but hard swipe of one arm, Aloft hurls a spell at the rope. It hits, the rope snaps with a twang, and the crane's cargo tips into an immediate freefall. As the pallet plummets toward the ground, the loose cargo tumbles from all sides. The crates and barrels crack loudly on impact, splintering and spilling their goods against the rough cobblestone.
What the...
Okay.
Damn me and Andra's worthless son. Some unlucky sot of lang for this one.
Keep them busy.
Hang it all, that nearly damn flattened me.
I don't really know what the point of that was. Oh. Okay, I'm back in the ocean. Cool. Well, now that I'm done, Fort Deadlight. I'm gonna save the game. I'm pretty much done for today. Gotta play Deep Madness with some friends, a board game. So, those of you who are watching, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy your day. If you want to keep track of when I'll be playing next, just you can follow me and just turn on notifications. If you don't want to, don't. I don't have a schedule, unfortunately, because of my work, but I play when I can. Have a good day.